All right, so a lot of combat sports fans followed her success on the Jiu-Jitsu World IBJJF champion, and now in mixed martial arts. Really looks like she can make a dent in this division.
Yes, she can, because she has developed. She has developed not only her striking, but her confidence, her ability to adjust, her ability to set traps and use tricks to get the fight to the ground. And once you're on the ground, I mean, she's as good as they come. This young lady is tremendous. And I'm always excited to watch her compete.
And she really doesn't discriminate when it comes to her submission game, whether it's chokes, arm or leg isolations. She can truly do it all. All right, so here's a woman who really has taken the sport by storm. Just getting going as far as her UFC career is concerned, but man, the film is favorable. She can do it all.
It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long for you to recognize that someone has something special. This young lady has something special. She's a fantastic fighter. She's a tremendous grappler, great wrestler, and she has very good hands. Everything doesn't have to be elite. It's all got to be very, very good. She's very good everywhere. And she's special in certain areas. That is well-rounded, and that is what we see in this young lady.
Certainly a lot of handicappers suggest she'll have an advantage wherever this fight goes, but gotta get it done on fight night. Gotta rise to the occasion. We'll see if she can do that tonight. Magnum Zhang Weili, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mackenzie Dern. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Magnum Weili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come. Oh, big punch land. Beautiful left hand.
Rip the body there. All right, so no need to jump guard as Mackenzie Dern is able to get a takedown pretty early in this fight. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Now you're in trouble because Mackenzie Dern is so...
Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her. Oh, that is wicked tight. She might have it. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
That was a swift transition.
Dern's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Oh, she's out. She's got her neck once again, looking for the guillotine choke. Oh, she's going hard in the paint for the finish now. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Really finding the...
She is such a diverse... I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Nice. Great submission defense.
She's got her back now. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, she escapes. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Chong's in half guard now.
Massive elbow lands from the top position.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Oh, high kick.
Oh!
Another head kick. Goes up so fast. That was a nice takedown, yes.
Well, she's got the head trapped here. Might be trying to set up a guillotine choke.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Jean. Oh, high-level grappling by her there as she reverses position on the ground.
She's got it tight.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady. She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Zhang Weili. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Both women certainly favoring submission over position in the previous round. Your thoughts on this round next?
Both of these women are great submission specialists, and they said in the fight build-up, I'm better, I'm going to win this fight by submission. Both of them have a point to prove who is going to get the job done. Heavy body kick lands. Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take a bow, tonight's over.
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt.
Oh.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, she's got her back.
That was nice. Oh, in the mouth.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. She's brutal in the ground and pound. And now she can see the effects of that last big shot.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see what?
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective.
Fire there, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she gets out.
She did a very good job of staying calm in a very tight place. What a beautiful job by this young lady.
Dern's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. All right, she's got north-south position now. Zhang's got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Nicely done. All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You gotta credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, beautiful strike by her there, and now that swelling is officially getting out of control. Dern's back in full guard now. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictating, controlling all of the exchanges, and she landed punches and bunches.
So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Well, oh, big shots raining down. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She gotta be careful, arm.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, look at that. Her submission defense holds up yet again.
She said she knew she'd be under attack. She has been proven right, and she has been ready for everything thrown her way.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Well, hopefully they don't have to wire her jaw shut next week, right? Because that swelling is so out of control that she really doesn't need to take too many more strikes to the mouth. Maybe the doctor's paying attention. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting on. This could be the end.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Dern's in half guard.
Nice transition. And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Well, she may be the last fighter on the roster that will be looking for a way out, but her face has absorbed so much damage here tonight that perhaps the referee should get involved.
Yeah, she's as tough as they come, John. I mean, she's an absolute savage. But we have had
Quick entry here.
nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch.
Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, great submission defense. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
All right, she's in the north-south position.
Ooh, she could get the submission here.
Gotta be careful. Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And right into side control. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Beautiful transition.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be bashing right away.
Zhang's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long. Beautiful job reversing the position there.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Dern's back to the side control now. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
She's going for the rear naked choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Dern's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back to sides, and try to find space.
Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker.
Zhang's going for a choke.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Zhang Weili back with style points tonight.
Oh, boy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, John Magnum
Well, how about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us, to a man, to a woman, I'm going to submit her at some point in this fight, and that's exactly how she gets it done.
That's exactly how she got it done. She knew where the fight needed to be. And the moment she got a chance, the moment she got the submission locked in, she latched on that thing like you wouldn't believe it because she knew it was her chance. This is my moment to get my result. She did exactly that, got the submission win, and on to the next one.